Hello, I'm Louise. I hope you've had a great couple of days. We're here for Year 2, Lesson 6, and today we have a phoneme grapheme introduction. So what do? We need to activate that phonological awareness first up. Next phonological awareness activity, we're actually going to bond. We're going to bond those graphemes to what we're saying. Now, you're going to play along at home for this one. What we need you to do is I'm going to say a word and we're going to pull those graphemes down to make that word. So our first word we're starting with, it's from last week. Remember. Okay, the word is ditch. Let's pull them down. Find them. Short vowel. Long spelling. Word is ditch. Okay, we're going to change the word ditch and we're going to change it to the word dish. Shh. What do I need to change here? Ch to sh. Grab my blue tack. New word, dish. Changing dish to dash. Changing that short vowel sound. Sh. Out it comes. I need that short vowel. New word, dash. Okay, do we have one more? I think we do. We're going to change dash to lash. What do we need to change? Have a look. At the start of words? No, at the end. So here I have my ash. Word is lash. Excellent. Phonological awareness done. Now we're going into that grapheme review. Why do we review? Because we're about to learn something new. So let's do our grapheme deck. A, middle of base words. E, oi, middle of base words. 3. E, a. E as in eat, E as in bread, A as in break. Ow, oo. Ow as in house, oo as in soup. I, long spelling of I. Or. A as in grey, E as in key. Now, acting, it's on the red card, acting as a vowel here. I as in tire. O, U. Now, here's our split vowel digraph. So we have A, E, I, O, U. Can you put a T phoneme in the middle of all of these? And let's go through again. Ate, eat, ite, oat, ute. Good. Or. E as in peace and I as in pie. O as in soap. Oh, this one has two. So oo as in screw and U as in dew. That one's a really tricky one. So if you can't hear it today, we will do lots of practice on this one. I get tricked on this one too. 3. D, t, d. What does it mean? Past tense. Oh, we did this a lot last week. These two we did last week. So we have 3 phonemes for this grapheme. Ch as in cheese, k as in school, sh as in chef. And long spelling of ch, T-C-H, ch. Grapheme deck done. It was huge today, wasn't it? Much bigger than last week. So during the week, we're going to come back and practice this a few times. And remember, you can always rewind this section and do it again. Part of your independent activity, perhaps. Time to review our definitions. Let's start with phoneme. A phoneme is a single sound in a word. A grapheme is a letter or a group of letters that represent one phoneme. A syllable is a beat in a word, must have a vowel in it. Digraph is 2 letters that together represent that one phoneme. Trigraph, so di meaning 2, tri means. Trigraph is 3 letters together represent that one phoneme. New one, but I think you're going to get the hang of it. Di, 2, tri, 3. Quadgraph is our new one. So a quadgraph, how to think? 4. So it's going to be 4 letters together that represent one phoneme. We've done our review, so let's get on to our new learning intention for today. Our learning intention for today is that we are looking at the grapheme C, the letter C, but today that grapheme is going to represent the phoneme S. So when I'm holding up the card, this card, the first phoneme you learn is K, and then the second phoneme you're going to learn for this one is S. There is a rule around when this grapheme K makes a S phoneme. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a word sort that will help us work out that rule together. We're going to do something that is called guided discovery. We're going to do a word sort, and in this word sort, I want you to be listening for that S phoneme at the start of a word or the K phoneme at the start of the word. First word, are you ready? The word is city. Tap and say it-e. City. What are you hearing at the start? S. Aha! That is called a soft C. Soft C. Next one. Word is circled. Repeat. Circled. What's that first phoneme? Am I saying kirkled? Nope. Circled. S. Soft C. Next word. Cramped. Repeat. First phoneme you're hearing. K. Cramped. So we're calling that our hard C. Next word. It's actually at the end. Hint. Fantastic. Fantastic. Where are you hearing that? Are you hearing fantastic or fantastic? We're hearing a hard C. Let's look at this one. Percent. Repeat. Cent. Are you hearing percent? Percent. It's not at the beginning though, it's in the middle here. S. Back over here on our soft C. Next word, comet. Repeat. What are you hearing at the start? bicycle. Repeat. What are you hearing there? S. Bicycle. I can't even say that. Bicycle? No. What are we hearing? Bicycle. S. Soft C. Reconnect. Repeat. Look at this letter here. Grapheme. Reconnect. Hard. Okay, we're nearly here. Next one. Across. Hard. Well done. Last one on our word sort. Central. It's the start. Central. Excellent. So, oh, that's my fuss pot brain again, remember? I can't handle it when it is crooked. Needs to be straight. Very nice. Next part of our discovery, I want you to pay attention to the letter that directly follows that C grapheme. So, city. C-I. Circle. C-I. So we're looking at that vowel sound that's following the C grapheme. Percent. C-E. Bicycle. C-Y. Central. C-E. Okay, so over here I have C-I making S. I have C-E making S. Last one, can you find it? C-Y making S. Over here, I have a C, it's not followed by a vowel at all, so it's making that K. Fantastic. It's at the end of the word here. There's no vowel even following it. Comet. It does have a vowel following it, and that's an O. Over here, reconnect. Same thing again. It's followed by that O. And here, I have a cross. It's not followed by a vowel. Now, if I was going to say the word cut, let's tap and say k-a-t. What's the first sound you hear? The phoneme is k. What's that vowel sound that follows? Ah. So that's over here. Ka. E, I, or Y, O, and U. Is there one we're missing here? Think of the word cat. Picture in your mind how the word cat is spelt. Tap and say k-at. What's the vowel that follows the k? Okay. Right, what are we starting to see on our chart here? Today we're focusing on this soft C. We already know this grapheme can make a hard k, but today we're learning about the soft C. Starting to see my rule come up here. My rule is that when I'm looking for this soft C sound, the letter C makes the phoneme S after E, I, or Y. Let's now use a prompt card to really anchor that in our brain. So we have CE as in scent. We have CI as in city. What do you think the Y is going to be? CY. Prompt word, cycle. Bicycle, CY. Here's our rule. When the letter C is followed by E, I, or Y, it makes the phoneme S. Repeat. When the grapheme C is followed by E, I, or Y, it makes the phoneme S. Okay, so we have learnt that rule that the grapheme C makes the phoneme S followed by E, I, or Y. Now this is hilarious because it's really tricky to do. We are going to read these parts of words to find out how fast but accurate we can be when we're looking for that hard and soft phoneme sound. Let's have a go. You've got to check if I get it right too, because it can get muddled up the faster we go. We're not saying full words here. You have to pretend there's a rest of the word here, but we have to see how fast we can go. Let's do it slowly first to get the gist. Si, ko, ka, si, ka, se, sai, ko, sai, ka. Did you find my mistake? I made a mistake here. Or was it here? Or was it here? Let's do it again. See how tricky this is? Remember, you can pause the video and you can have a go at these yourself. Let's see if I can improve on my first attempt. Deep breath. Okay. Si, ko, ka, sai, ka, se, sai, ko, si, ka. Oh, I did better that time. I'm proud of myself. Pause the video, practice the fluency of partial words, and let's come back and see if we can go flat out. How many times did you practice? I did 4. Okay, deep breath. Let's see how fast we can go. Ready? Si, ko, ka, sai, ka, se, sai, ko. Oh, si, ka. Oh, did you do better than me? I hope so. Excellent. Okay, we're coming back to our next activity. Remembering our learning intention, we will use the grapheme C that makes the phoneme S to read and write words. Firstly, we're going to go through and decode our top line. It'll help just make that anchor into our brains. So let's go through and decode, tap and say the first row with me. So first word is sell. Now you repeat and then we tap and say. So sell. S-E-L. Word is sell. Great. Okay, biceps. Repeat. Tap and say. I-S-E-S. Biceps. Read it in your head. Now, cinema. S-I-N-A. Cinema. Bit of a schwa in there. We love a schwa. Okay, pencil. P-E-N-S-I-L. Pencil. Fancy. F-A-N-C-E. Fancy. Excellent. Let's drop the tap and say where you choose. Let's see if we can go slowly, read the word in your head first, and then we'll say it together. Percent, percent. Did you see what I did there? It's a multi-syllable word. So I just broke up the first syllable and then I swept over to the second syllable. Then we put them together. That's a really good strategy when you're coming to multi-syllable words. Let's do that again. Percent, percent. Read in your head. Say, city. Multi-syllable word. Let's do the sweep under each syllable. Sil, in, der. Together, cylinder. Try it again. Sil, in, der, cylinder. Another multi-syllable word. Groceries. Groceries. Put it together. Groceries. Last one. Cement. Cement. Word is cement. Excellent. Last row. Say in your head, then let's just say the whole word together. You can be breaking it up into its syllable parts and then bringing it together. Word is instance. Word is icy. Word is bounce. Word is bicycle. Last one. Word is circle. Let's read through now fluently, going just through all of the words. Remember, you can pause, rewind, and do this as many times as you would like to. Read along with me. Cell, biceps, cinema, pencil, fancy, percent, city, cylinder, groceries, cement, instance, icy, bounce, bicycle, circle. Terrific. Repeat if you would like to. Do you have something to write with and something to write on? Excellent. We are going to be writing 6 words. Remember, I have the Elkonin boxes here. You don't have to have the Elkonin boxes because you can just space your words and then write it here together. I will write in the Elkonin boxes and then write the word, but I want you to be doing it at the same time as me. Ready? First word, city. Tap and say, it, E. E on the end of the short word. Oh, city, multi-syllable word. What is going to be making that E sound? Let's go. S, it, E. The word is, pause and write the word for me. The word is city. Next word, biceps, muscles in our arms, biceps. Tap and say, I, S, S. Elkonin boxes. Word is biceps. Write and say as you go. Biceps. Next word, cinema. Tap and say if you need to. Tap and say. If you don't need to tap and say, write it in its Elkonin boxes. Go. S, I, N. It's kind of got that schwa sound now. Remember we're making that sound? Ah. Word is, write the whole word. Cinema. Next word, cycling. Repeat it. Cycling. C-Y, sigh. Let's do it. S-I, K, L, I, N. These are in the same box because it's 2 graphemes making that one phoneme. Write the whole word, cycling. Say it out loud. Why do we always say it out loud again? In spelling, you need to hear as well as write the sound to the print. Let's go. Cycling. S-I-C-L-I-N. Cycling. Next word, pencil. You have a go yourself. Ready to check your work? Word is I'm happy with my handwriting today. It's a lot better than it was last time. Last word. Percent. Repeat. Tap and say. It's got an sound in there. Can you think what it was? First choice in spelling. Percent, right the way. Excellent. Check your work. Remember, you can make those ticks as big as you would like. Correct. Have you got any stickers at home? Maybe you could make one up for there. Now, just before we finish, let's just identify that CI, CE or CY, where the grapheme C is making the phoneme S, S, I, S, E, S, I, S, I, S, I, S, E. We've come to the end of the lesson. We need to review that learning intention to make sure we have it locked in our minds. So our learning intention today was we will use the grapheme C to make the phoneme S. When was it? Can you remember? That's right. When it's followed by an E, as in scent. When it's followed by an I, as in city, and as in a Y, follows a Y, as in cycle. Excellent. Independent activity. What you can do for your independent activity depends on how much fun you would like to have with that fluency chart. Do you remember when we went and we just put one other vowel following the C, just like this? I went C-A, I had a C-I, I had a C-O, I had a C-A, I had a C-Y. Keep on going and build yourself one of these fluency charts. All you need is the letter C followed by the vowels. And why? Because Y acts as a vowel sometimes. Then I would like you to practice going fast through this fluency drill again. The quicker we can see and say these graphemes together, the easier reading and writing will become for us. So practice that. We'll check in tomorrow. See you then.